Hello, friends. We are live back with an epic message for you again today. And I'm super excited to deliver this one because I'm about to blow up your entire marketing strategy that you have built out for the next 3 months, 90 days, year, and beyond. Because I guarantee you, and we're going to prove it in this session, that the things that you think that you need in order to grow your service-based business are all wrong.
It's a lot, but we're excited and we can't wait to get to know you. So we do want to know more about you. And while we introduce ourselves, we'd love to hear more about what you do, what your service is, and your 12-month goals, because we want to make sure the things you're working towards are actually going to be in alignment with where you're trying to go and your personal mission. If we haven't met before, I'm Abagail.
And I'm Emylee.
And we're the co-founders of Boss Project. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower creative small business owners to build a life and business that excels both financially and supports them soulfully, which the financially thing is definitely coming up today, just so you know.
Yes. Yeah. And those things go hand in hand, by the way.
They do. At the heart, we're a women-owned online education company, and we're dedicated to supporting women and femmes building thriving businesses. Over the last 6 years, we've helped tens of thousands of entrepreneurs launch and grow online. So we do know a thing or two about what we're about to talk about. But I will say this is probably the most controversial live we've maybe ever done in 6 years in business. So we're really excited to bring it today and talk more about how perhaps...
No, it's a fact. It's not a perhaps. Here it is. The fact is courses and digital products are not the fastest way to double your income.
They're not.
Period. Hands down. And we come with receipts and examples. We're diving into it all today. And if you want to learn more from us and bring the conversation to our DMs, we would love, truly, truly love to have this conversation with you. If you are a one-on-one service provider, you're an expert in your industry, in your niche, and you are crushing it with your clients, but maybe you're a little overbooked, you're a little overwhelmed, your systems are a hot mess, and you've been in that space of, I want to grow and scale, but I don't have any more of myself to give. And so clearly the answer is to pivot to a one-to-many model. Maybe you've already dabbled in creating an opt-in, creating a low price offer, a membership, a program, a course of some sort, because you want bigger impact, you want bigger goals for your business. We're just going about it in a way that's a little bit out of alignment. So if you've been feeling that kind of against the wall, that push against the wall, I would love to redirect some of the things that you have going on right now and provide some different alternative solutions for you. I would love for you to apply right now. We're doing a private training next Thursday, and the only way for you to get it, the only way for you to get the link to attend is by applying. You just head to bossproject.com/application. Takes 10 minutes or so to give us some information about the product that you're offering right now, the service that you're offering, the price point that it's at, the value that you offer, and the goals that you have, so we can truly see if we can work together and make magic happen.
Yeah, we want to see you be successful, and we also want you taking the fastest route to get there. And so that is really important to us, that you have the necessary tools to do that. And so we're going to dive in today as to why courses and digital products are not the fastest way. But just a couple quick disclaimers. First of all, if you run a successful course and digital product and you are hitting all your income goals, then congratulations, this conversation is not for you. But if you, however, have thought about launching or have launched and not reached the goals that you put in place, then we need to have a quick chat.
Yeah, if you're a service provider looking to make more money and are after the sexy passive income, and you think that that's the route that's going to help you reach the financial goals and get you your time back, because that's what we're all after, right? I want more of my time back, and I don't want to sacrifice how much money I'm making in order to get that time back. And the problem is that the only message that's been out there for the last handful of years for service-based business owners is to go one-to-many, is go scale, create a course, create a low price offer, build your list, build your audience. You need more awareness. You need to do more. And frankly, we have a ton of introverted service providers in our audience, and that's us ourselves. And I feel like the messaging has been missing the mark for that particular group of people.
Sure.
There's some people who thrive in that one-to-many and they love it. And that's their creative director seat is in that role. And I love that for you. And if that's you and you're thriving, awesome. Send this message to your friend who's working her butt off at that agency and wants to grow her business, but has maybe been trying to just create online content to build a brand on the side. And we're needing to provide some redirection. This is the conversation that's going to really bring some clarity for a lot of you.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about the income piece, because I think that's the part that people are super interested in. You want to make more money. Okay, love it. You probably want to make more money because you're either feeling tapped out and you're like, I really should be getting paid for more for all the work I'm doing, or you're not hitting the income goals that you require as a family unit. And I want to just acknowledge that every family is different and what you need is different than everyone else. And so
the example we're going to give today, though, is based off actual answers that we're seeing from our applicants that we're talking to right now. There's really two camps of people who are wanting to reach those 10K months consistently. And then we have our like rock stars, stellar peeps at that 20 to 25K months. We're going to give you some math examples today of what does it truly take to have consistent 10K months with a service versus a low price offer, like a course, a digital offer, a membership, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so just to give you guys some math examples, our clients on average, when they're moving into the premium space, the first kind of step we take is getting to a 5K price point. Okay, so to make $10,000 a month, you would need to have two clients to hit your goal. No, one client. What am I talking about?
No, 2K. Two clients at 5K. Abby's struggling with some math today. It's all right. So we're talking a 5K service for two clients.
Yes.
Every single month. Two clients every single month at 5K per client. So this is what we mean when we say that. No more hourly rates.
Right.
No more a la carte packages where you can add on services to hopefully bump up that price.
Nope.
We're talking a base minimum offer that has a ton of value, allows you to show up and serve, that starts at 5K.
Yeah. Caitlin said 2 clients per month. So doable. We couldn't agree more. And so we're really excited about what that can look like for y'all. Okay. So in contrast, we tend to see people charge for a digital product definitely under $500, but I would say primarily we're seeing people charge anywhere from $25 to $50.
And even less. Girl, the conversations I've been having with some people who are wanting to offer digital offers is it's either free, it's $7.99, it's $17, it's $27. And again, there's nothing wrong with those strategies for a different type of business than the one that you're running and then the one that you want to actually try to run in the future. And the reason why that's the example we're giving today is a $27 offer, and Abby's going to share the math with you on that. The reason why it's this weird elusive number, and you're hearing 17, you're hearing 11, you're hearing $7.99.
Because they think that's the answer. They think having a 7 at the end is actually going to make them sell.
That's the marketing guru language from the last handful of years of have a 7 at the end of your price and have it super low. And it's just such an easy yes that a ton of people are going to come in and then convert. And so it feels doable and it feels like an obvious answer, but you still have to like get people to buy the thing.
Oh yeah, you do. You have to get.
So what does it take if we're selling a $27 product? Instead of working with 2 clients a month, how many sales would I need to make every single month
to make up the same amount? So $10,000 at $27 a pop, you'd need 370 sales. That's over 12 sales per day.
Per day. Okay. And so the ridiculous of that going from, again, not that it's not doable, not that it doesn't work for some businesses, but the way that you're operating right now as a service provider, as a one-on-one service provider, you're not having to work with 12 clients a day. You're not used to having 500 plus conversations a month to hopefully land 370 of them to convert to you. That's not what your reality looks like. And that's not the way that you're doing marketing right now. So all of that has to shift when those goals change.
I just want you to sit for a second and ask yourself what feels more doable to you. Because the majority of the clients coming to us, they want to work less, not more.
Right.
They want more of their time back. And they think that offering a lower priced offer will get them there faster because they can just do more volume. Mm-hmm. But volume is hard.
Yeah. And what do you think it takes to make 12 sales a day? The actions that it takes to do that?
Yeah, it's not all the elusive passive that comes off as. Like it's not that way. And if you're not using your time, you're using other resources like cash on ads. And I've seen, I mean, heck, we've had products at $29 that it costs us $35 to get a $29 sale, which you're asking yourself, why? Well, why exactly? Why? When you can do the rest of this, the service, the true thing that you're fantastic at, you can focus on your zone of genius, and you can work with premium clients who really value what it is that you do, and you can charge a premium price tag. Now,
so let's go into this other part of this conversation, because this is the part that no one talks about. This is the part that literally no one is talking about. They're like, I made this much money. This is my $1 million business. This is my 6-figure launch with my low price offer, and you can do it too. Let's talk about a little thing called margins.
Yeah, because this is the real thing. Okay, so I know people are like, okay, I get the math of 2 clients versus 370 sales. All right. I'll get you there. But what people are not talking about is the cost to run these types of businesses. And so margins is really what you want to focus on. Dollars coming in is only one thing. We're talking revenue, right? Revenue is the top line number. Margin or profit is what you get after all of your expenses. In a healthy, running extremely smoothly course business, you can expect margins of 20 to 30%. Mm-hmm.
Our service providers over here who are used to like 90% margins are like having a mini panic attack.
No, for sure. And so like for a service business, there's the wide range, and it really depends on what you're offering and what it is that you're putting together for people. But I would say on a service business, we see margins anywhere from 30 to 95%.
Yeah.
And it really, again, it totally depends on your specific market.
But you are also much more in control of those margins to decide to turn on or off levers based on how much margin you want to be keeping, how much profit you want to be keeping in your business. Okay. Because sometimes, yes, it is smarter to make it a little bit lower if you're in a season of growth and it's intention. But even when we're talking make it a little bit lower when you're starting at 95% margins, you have so much wiggle room to do that.
Yeah. Hope and Maria just applied.
Congratulations. We'll be reviewing applications literally right after this call. So we can't wait to see more. Okay. So let's talk about the time piece. So we've talked a little bit about the money piece. And if you have any follow-up questions about that, please do not hesitate to pop them in the comments or DM us on Instagram at Boss Project. Okay. Let's talk about the time piece, because these are the only 2 things that matter to a business owner at the end of the day is money and time. I want to make more, but not sell more of my time. I want to get more of my time back and not sacrifice the money, right? That we're all in an agreement with that, right?
Yeah.
What will courses or digital offers not do? They will not free up your time at all, 100%. So going back to, okay, what does it actually take to make 370 sales? Yeah. I could rattle off a ton of ideas for you, right? But it comes back to building a larger pool of people who are aware of your thing, who then you build that know, like, and trust, who then have to get inside some sort of level of awareness of you and your offer, get on your list, sign up for something, download something, who then need to, right? It's this funnel of movement that you guys have all heard about that can be multi-steps, or even short funnels can take lengthy amount of times and really large pools of people in order to trickle out some sales at the end. Let's talk to me a little bit about conversion rates.
Yeah. So on average for course-based businesses, you will see a list. So these are actually people that have given you their email. Okay. Which, by the way, it costs to get those leads in the first place, generally speaking. But if, say you already have their email, you're going to convert on average 1 to 2% of those people into the course. So if you have a 1 to 2% conversion rate, you would need 3,700 leads to convert and make, wait, is that even right? No, I think it's 37,000. Wait.
Abby's going to do some math for you. Whatever number she spits out, though, that's what you need like every month. Like you're going to need continuous growing pools of people, because you guys have heard these terms too, right? You tap out of your warm audience. Now you're talking to cold audience, and then it turns to nurture. So maybe you converted at maybe 3% for your warm people, but then you go right down to 1% or less as soon as you're talking to not warm people.
Right.
So therefore you need more people.
You need more people. But so the problem is it may feel doable for month one, but it's a compound effect. That's the problem, is you need that amount of people every month, because you're not going to convert another 1% of the same pool of people. You need a new pool of people to talk to.
Yep.
And so it's very expensive to get that group of people in the door. So if it's going to take 100 people to get one sale and you need 370 sales, do the math. It's crazy.
Yeah. Beth is saying, absolutely. Product biz with related service events, email list of 118, 2 people came to the event. That checks out. That absolute check. And here's the side effect of that though too. Guess what? I'm not going to put words in Beth's mouth, but I've been in Beth's position too, where you have this group of almost 120 people and 2 people commit and show up. What does that say to me? This wasn't a good enough offer. I'm not good at what I'm doing. I didn't market hard enough. I didn't try hard enough. I didn't do the right things. Maybe the price point is off. Maybe this, when reality, it's just math. It's not about you or your offer. And so I'm wanting to get people back to, I don't know, being super happy about the offer that they have out in the world, because they're getting amazing feedback, because they are impacting, because they are seeing results, instead of what I feel like is a generation of small business owners who are now being grown up in this online education space of feeling defeated, having imposter syndrome, feeling burnt out.
Yeah. So if we look at the flip side of service-based people, the conversion rate is just like literally not the same at all. And it definitely depends. I've seen people with a little bit less than this, but for the most part, if you're getting super quality leads, especially referrals from previous clients, most people convert anywhere from 50 to 75%. So 1 in 2 people you have a conversation with, it's a super warm lead, you will convert into your service.
This is what we saw when we were offering strict one-on-one services. So I know that it's doable, and we were literally only working with local people. The way that y'all now are trying to serve service people, the world is your oyster, right? I think you can have the amazing impact and the global impact that you're desiring when you say you want to go one to many, if we refocus that energy in a different way.
Yeah. So to get those 2 clients, you only need 4 people. 4 leads. And then if you work with the 2 clients and they each give you referrals, then you'll never
spiders out. It's a big web.
Yeah, you don't need to be searching for new people all the time to talk to. Your clients are your referral base, and you'll continue to be able to grow from that base of people. And it's crazy to think that that's possible, but when you have the time and the space to truly impact people on a deeper level and work with less people with more intention, not only are you going to give them bigger results, not only are you going to have bigger transformations, but they're going to be way more likely to refer you because of their one-on-one experience.
You will literally have a referral system on autopilot. Like, that's what happens. And I want to kind of skip down to this point. I said we can go back to kind of all of the other things that you need in order to reach those 375 sales, or sales, those 12 plus a day. But Abby brings up this point that I want to talk about marketing versus serving, right? Courses, digital offers, low price offers, one-to-many business models needs marketing to survive. It needs marketing to maintain. And the game of marketing, because it is a game, changes almost every day. There are some bases that are concrete and that remain true for years on end. But there are trends, as you guys see, like literal social media platforms that come and go, that work for some people and don't work for others, that require you to be a different version of yourself in order to use that platform or that strategy to work for you. Sometimes it's fun. Most of the time that's exhausting. The thing that service-based businesses need in order to have a referral system on autopilot, to raise your prices to premium, to go, I'm talking from 5K packages minimum right out the gate to growing to 10K, 15K, 25K packages and beyond. In order to do that, the only thing you need to worry about is serving.
It's true.
And I feel like that sounds super simple to y'all, where you're like, but I still need to market my business. It's a completely different game of marketing with a serve-based foundation first that enables that web to be built.
Absolutely. I mean, our clients on average have premium packages, 5 to 50,000 plus per client.
Yeah. Bananas.
And you need so much less to thrive.
Andrea, pop her comment on the screen. She says, referrals are the best. I haven't marketed myself over a year and I have booked out every month. Do y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't marketed in a year and she's booked out every month. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but getting specific, getting easier referrals, getting more qualified leads. That's the second piece of that puzzle, Andrea. Absolutely. But it doesn't take conquering TikTok and Reels to do that.
Oh, no. No, it doesn't take all of your time and energy. And I'm not saying any one marketing strategy is bad or not worth experimenting with. But
if it feels fun.
But most of the time for service providers, marketing in the sense of like what you're seeing online is really just a passion project. It's not what's actually leading to sales for most of these people.
They're booked out behind the scenes if they've got this system built like we're talking about. Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Love it. So here's the fact of the matter. You don't need a bigger audience.
No.
You don't need a sexy opt-in that you're testing conversion rates and you're A/B split testing this workflow and email sequence. You don't need a free challenge. You don't need a highly engaged social media or a social media at all. If those things sound fun, you guys are creative, you're amazing service providers and you like trying new things, try it for fun. See what happens. Build a presence to just have a presence. And maybe it can serve us there as our energies change and as our seasonality changes in business. Great, right? But they're not required in order for you to land the 1 to 2 clients that are needed if you're doing premium. Yeah. If you build a high touch signature service and if you build it on autopilot, which is exactly what we help our clients do.
Which, Sonia, congratulations. I did see your application come in today and I'm excited to dig into that after this call.
How is this feeling?
I'm pumped for you. I am so pumped because what this means for you guys is simplification. That's what we're all craving. If the pandemic did nothing else, what it taught so many people is what their real priorities are. It taught them what they actually care about and where they want to spend their time and energy. And frankly, who are the most important people in their lives.
Yep.
And
Jill, her comment, I feel so much lighter when I take a social media break. Then I can spend more time and energy with my clients.
Absolutely.
Because that's your zone of genius, babe. That's what you're good at. That's what you love waking up to do.
Right.
So let's get back to doing more of that without feeling obligated or like it's taking away time from everything else that we want to do in our life. But because you've built an entire system around your service business to thrive and maintain and grow on autopilot so that you can do the amazing things like serving.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's the goal. Yes. Makes me wish I didn't have a day job to jump into this. Day jobs are allowed.
Day jobs are allowed. There is no right or wrong answer to how
with us, Shannon.
This work.
Send us a DM. Let us check in to see like where you are and what offer you've got going on right now. And we'll see like what is an actual realistic timeline. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I want to congratulate Evelyn, Alyssa, Jill, Lauren, Margaret, Blair, all applied today. Thank you so much for your application. We're super looking forward to diving in and really identifying if this is what's going to make sense for you, because we want to see more people not only having a high touch signature service, but we want to help you put it on autopilot.
Yeah.
We want to help you take away the noise because you don't need a giant audience. You don't need some sexy opt-in. You don't need a highly engaged social media account. You don't need paid ads. You don't need so many things in order to actually provide for your family. Not to mention double or even quadruple your current
Exactly. Income. I'm like, let's get past providing and let's freaking thrive.
Yeah.
Right? Let's double it. Let's even quadruple it because we've seen those exact results in students of ours literally in the last 12 months, getting laid off to doubling to quadrupling that income, bringing on partners within their service-based business to help them run and grow and scale sustainably. Mm-hmm. In a business that feels easy to maintain, fun. Dare I say fun? Can we bring fun back to business again?
Fun, easy, light. We want people feeling good. We want people waking up and knowing what it is they have to work on and what's required of them, but also the time they can take. I was talking to someone who was like, oh my gosh, if I moved to this premium price point, not only could I quit my job and do this full time, but I could take a doctor's appointment in the middle of a Wednesday.
What a concept.
And I was like, yeah. Because these things sound so simple. They sound so like, well, that's that's obvious. But it isn't for everybody. I think so many people are just so used to the grind and they feel like it has to be hard.
Yeah. We're giving you full permission that your business doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun and easy.
Oh, Shannon, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being a part of our audience.
So here's next steps for y'all. I feel like watch this on replay like 4 times because it's going to give you the kick in the pants that you need and the redirection that you need. You need to go to bossproject.com/application. If you even think for a second that your service-based business is ready to grow and scale, is ready for 10K, 20K months and beyond, is ready to focus and go all in on the thing that you're actually good at and impact people on a deeper level and serve the clients on a regular basis that feels fun, easy, and light. If you're ready to ditch the things that aren't in alignment with you, that do feel fun, but you hate that they feel required, right? I'm the type of person that's like, okay, I like doing that for fun, but as soon as I feel like I have to do it, I don't want to do it anymore. And that's what a lot of these extra marketing tactics have come down to. People who love absolutely writing and storytelling, but now all of a sudden have to feel like they have to push out all this content. And so they hate it and they move it off their to-do list and they don't like thinking about it. And I want happiness brought back into your life. And I want you to be doing things for creativity, for fun again, knowing that your business is sustainable and maintaining and providing.
Absolutely. Now, we put this together because we want you back in the driver's seat. We want you feeling like you're making your own decisions. We want you to feel like you're making your own call on your own life. Because so often we see people building businesses that are running them instead of them running it.
Yeah.
You deserve to be the CEO, but also the creative director. You should feel like you're enjoying what it is that you do and like focus on that thing that brought you into business in the first place. Because we want people in their zone of genius. We want people doing what they're gifted at.
Yeah.
And we want you to apply because we have this amazing training next week. So if you like can't possibly figure out how you could go from where you are now to doubling, especially in less time, then we need to talk. You need to go to bossproject.com/application. We had some more apps come in. I just want to send a congratulations to Ariel, Helen, Chloe, and Krista. We really appreciate your application and looking forward to having a conversation with you. You all mean more to us than you know. The last week has been so incredible. And I have loved having so many amazing conversations with such talented people. And we've seen applicants from all sorts of backgrounds, everything from digital marketing to we have coaches and consultants. We have super industry experts, anything from like HR to dance choreographer to sleep consultant. We've seen a whole variety of service providers, and you all have one thing in common. You have such a desire to serve the people that you love and care about, and they're your clients, and you want to touch more lives. And I want to help you do that on a deeper level and make a bigger impact for these people. So please take 10 minutes, bossproject.com/application. We'll see you very soon. And if you have any follow-up questions at all, send us a DM over at Boss Project on Instagram. We can't wait to chat.
Bye, friends.